I never planned to work full-time as a religious worker or minister. Pero yun ang nangyari. I became, in a manner of speaking, an accidental pastor. When the church my family attended and where we served in Bulacan lost its pastor all of a sudden. So I had to step in faith and served as pastor of a local congregation for quite a number of years. That first step led me to a series of assignments in various faith-based organizations. I was challenged to step up, not just by the people in the church, and not just by my own sense of responsibility, but by an inner compulsion to do more work for the Lord. Serving as a minister is a special calling. Not everyone is called to serve this way. Many people I know who serve as full-time ministers or workers in the church or in Christian organizations have had this sense of being called by God for service. Each one had to make some form of sacrifice to heed that call. It's a major life decision of dedicating oneself to serve God, and that has an impact in every aspect of life, including career and family. But it would be a mistake to think that only full-time service as a minister or a religious worker is considered work for the Lord. The truth is, any work done for the glory of God is acknowledged by God as work for His kingdom. So if you're developing software or you're answering overseas calls for technical assistance, if you're balancing books, if you're doing research in the academe, or if you're in the front lines of government service, any kind of work that brings a lot of good to a lot of people and to society, if you're mindful that you're doing it for God, according to His will, that is work for the Lord. And it is not only activities like praying, reading the Bible, going to Sunday service, or attending prayer meetings that are recognized by God as spiritual activities. Kahit anong trabaho mo, tagahalo ka man ng semento, tigawalis ng kalsada, bagger sa grocery, o nagtatanim ka sa bukid. Kung nasa isip mo ang Diyos habang nagtatrabaho ka, lahat ito ay ginagawa mo para sa Kanya. And the good news is that all this work will not be in vain. None of them are wasted. We get this assurance from the Apostle Paul in his letter to the Corinthians. And this is what he said. Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. God will use every good thing that we do here on earth and will preserve them in the next life. They will not be in vain. God will transform them into different yet still recognizable forms so that we can continue doing them and continue giving glory to God with our work even beyond this life. So whatever we do every day, the things we do at home, with our families, do them well, with excellence, as we think about God and as we do our work for Him. Do good as an act of faith, and God will acknowledge that as work for the Lord. Remember, in everything we do, as we do them as work for the Lord, faith matters too.